got to make a game out of your cold calling. So here is some advice when you're making calls to prospects. Early in my career, when I had no clients and I had a very short period of time where I needed to make any money, I needed to make a lot of phone calls. And so I created a game, and I was really big on time blocking. So I would block out 2-hour chunks of time during the day, and I knew that I needed to make 100 dials in those 2 hours to my prospects. And I made a baseball game, and this is where I developed a thick skin, because it became exercise in numbers for me and just executing on the process. And that way the rejection didn't sink in, because who likes rejection? And so what I would do is for that 2-hour chunk of time, I'd have a sheet of paper on my desk with a baseball game, and I'd track these numbers, and the dials were pitches. So I'd have 100 pitches in 2 hours. Then I'd have balls, which were not getting a hold of anybody. I get a voicemail, or the number was wrong or whatever. That was a ball. A strike was I actually would get a hold of somebody and they were not interested. Got a lot of those. And then I'd have runs where I would get a hold of somebody and they would be interested in learning more. And I would track this. I just make tick marks on the sheet. And so it got to the point for me where I knew exactly what was going to happen on average during the course of a week. If I blocked out 2 hours, made 100 dials, I knew I would get so many balls, so many strikes, so many runs, and then I would convert to clients. And so my recommendation for any of us that need to be calling and prospecting, and that's most of us, make a game of it, know your numbers, so that way you develop a thick skin and it's easier to handle the rejection, and you'll get through it, and you'll even have some fun with it, and you'll convert. Thanks so much.